Viewers, the latest news about Ethiopia, Amhara, and Tigray region is that viewers, according to the latest reports about the ongoing war in the Amhara region, Tigray Defense Force and Oromo Liberation Army soldiers are currently in Debrecen. According to the reports from many sources, Tigray Defense Force and Oromo Liberation Army soldiers have managed to enter in Debrecen, which is an important place on the A2 highway in Amhara region. Whereas diplomats also confirmed that Tigray forces reach Debrecen. Some Tigray Defense Force fighters were believed to have reached Debrecen city, roughly 30 kilometers closer to Ethiopia's capital Addis Ababa. Diplomats briefed on the security situation said today. And according to reports received from Tigray Defense Force sources, Tigray Defense Force soldiers are currently moving towards Debre Birhan. US Government Communications Service Minister Dr. Lagese Tulu said in the office daily briefing to state media today that Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed was providing leadership to the armed forces from the front line as of yesterday. Minister Lagise also said Demek K. Mekonnen, who is the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs, is discharging the day-to-day routine activities of government leadership responsibilities. Furthermore, the minister accused foreign media of continuing to disseminating lies, including attributing lies to government authorities. He also accused statements being issued by foreign embassies of failing to reflect the current situation in Ethiopia. Ethiopia's peace is not granted by foreign embassies, he said. The government is aware that some embassies are working to put psychological pressure on Ethiopians and that there were tendencies by embassies to support the Tigray Defense Force and Oromo Liberation Army. Abiy Ahmed has temporarily handed over the post of Prime Minister to Deputy Prime Minister Demke Mekonnen after Abiy Ahmed's decision yesterday to enter in the Tigray war on the front lines. This is a clear indication that Abiy has started a guerrilla war against allied forces, Tigray Defense Force and Oromo Liberation Army. He announced that he had joined the front lines of Ethiopia's war against Tigray Defense Force and Oromo Liberation Army. As the Tigray Defense Force and Oromo Liberation Army soldiers approached the capital, Abiy Ahmed announced that he would lead the army in the fight to push back the Tigray Defense Force and Oromo Liberation Army, who had occupied most of the Amhara and Afar region. Because on the other hand, according to Irish Foreign Minister Simon Convene, Ethiopia has expelled 4 of 6 Irish diplomats from the country because of Ireland's stance on the conflict there. I deeply regret this decision by the government of Ethiopia. Our engagement internationally on Ethiopia, including at the Security Council, has been consistent with the positions and statements made by the European Union. Because on the other hand, a United States envoy said he sees massive progress in talks with Ethiopia's warring sides, but he fears it will be outpaced by alarming military developments in the year-long war in Africa's second most populous country. Jeffrey Feltman spoke to reporters after his latest visit to Ethiopia, where rebel Tigray forces continue pushing towards the capital, Addis Ababa. And a growing number of countries tell their citizens to leave immediately. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed on Monday announced he will lead from the battlefield in a war that has killed estimate tens of thousands of people. Feltman said the warring sides are now talking about elements they expect to see on the table in talks. But the tragedy is that while the elements are similar, views differ on which to tackle first. Unfortunately, each side is trying to achieve its goal by military force and believe they are on the cusp of winning. In a sign of the Tigray force definite positions, a statement issued Tuesday by the Tigray External Affairs Office said that first, any peace initiative whose principal objective is to save Abiy Ahmed from imminent demise is dead on arrival. The US envoy said the Tigray forces must halt their advance on the capital and warned that their demands might increase as they get closer. The Tigray Defense Force long dominated the national government before Abiy took office in 2018, known for economic developments but political repression. They would be met with a relenting hostility if they enter Addis Ababa. And the envoy said Ethiopia's prime minister told him his priority is to get the Tigray forces out of the areas they now occupy in the neighboring Amhara and Afar region. And we share that objective. Meanwhile, he said that Tigray leaders' priority is breaking the months long government siege on their home region, which has blocked the delivery of food, medicine, and other aid. Abiy Ahmed also told the US envoy he was confident he can push the Tigray forces back to their home region in the north of the country, but Feltman said that I questioned that confidence. He was encouraged, however, that Abiy was willing to speak in detail about what a diplomatic process might look like to stop the fighting. There is no sign there would be direct talks on the horizon between the two sides, nor is that necessary. Feltman added, saying there are a whole lot of ways to have political processes, including proximity talks. Pressing issue includes access to deliver humanitarian aid to Tigray and to a growing number of people in Amhara and Afar where fighting has blocked aid. And the World Food Programme on Tuesday said it had been granted access to aid warehouses in the city of Kambolcha occupied last month by Tigray forces and found substantial amounts of food has been looted. A WFP spokesperson speaking on condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to give out the details told the Associated Press they believed the looting had been done by some elements of the Tigray forces and local population. Diplomats' efforts in Ethiopia also are being led by African Union envoy Obasanjo, who has not spoken publicly in recent days about his talk that have included trips to the Tigray capital to meet Tigray leaders. As France, Turkey, and others issued calls for their citizens to leave Ethiopia. Addis Ababa authorities tried to reassure foreign diplomats that the city is in a state of reliable peace, the Independent Addis Standard reported. So viewers, so far the latest update. For more latest update, please subscribe channel. Thanks for watching.